If you're here, it's probably because you are making a game of some sort and that you are having a hard time organizing your project and nailing it down to one simple and easy workflow. So today I'm going to be sorting that issue out for all of you, and I'm going to be showing the ways I use to organize my workflow, organize my games, and organize the different features I want to use in my game. So what you're going to do is you are going to go on to the application I mainly use, which is Trello.com. It's a very known application or a very known site, and it is what I use to organize my workflow. So yeah, this is what we're going to be using today. So first of all, you're going to go to create, and you're going to create a workspace. A workspace is somewhere where you can put all your boards, so you can have multiple boards, an admin panel, and all that to do with your game. So we're going to call this my workspace. My workspace. You can choose a type. We're just going to choose other and then continue. Here you can put your teammates' Gmail or iCloud or whatever Gmail or email they are using. This is just so your team could communicate with each other and access the boards like you can. I'm just going to click on do this later. And now you have your workspace created. You have different templates here, but for now they're not really important. What you're going to do next is you're going to create your first board. So you're going to go down to here where it says create new board. And you're going to name your board whatever you like. You can name it roadmap, you can name it game roadmap, so your game name and then roadmap. I'm just going to name it roadmap. And then my workspace, the workspace is my workspace, and then the visibility is workspace. Create. And there you have it. You have your workspace created. Now that you have your workspace created, you can create whatever you want on it. You can create lists, you can create cards, and so on and so forth. So typically what I do is I set up one list called information, and this will list all my developers. So first of all, I would typically put a logo here. So for example, with Gibraltar, I put the Gibraltar logo here, then under it all the developers that are developing the game with me. So I would put the logo here, and then for example LG simulation _RBLX, and then that would be programmer, and then you can list all your developers under information. Like that, people that come into the workspace know who is developing the game and who is not. Next, you can go on and create another list. You can name this list whatever. To be honest, you can name the lists whatever you want. You don't need to typically follow what I'm doing, but yeah. So I'm going to name this programming. You can name another one building, and another one 3D modeling. Can't type today. Now you have all your cards created, all your lists created, sorry. You can create cards under those lists, which will show the different features under those different lists. So what we're going to do in programming is, for example, we can create one called custom license plate generator. And there you have it. You have one card created. And now we can list these as completed, under development or not started. So to do that, you can go into show menu. So we need to show this menu on the side here. You can go into more, and then you can go into labels. And labels are what is going to be listing your different stages or states of the actual function in the game, or the building or the model. So what you're going to do in green is that you can name this completed or completed tasks. See, I've already got some here. Under red, you can name this not started. I've already got them set up. And then under yellow, you can do under development. And now you have your different stages configured. Next, you can exit out of this. We don't need this anymore. And in custom license plate generator, since we haven't started it, you can go and click on it, edit labels, not started. And now you have that label set up. If you want to show your labels, so if you want to be able to have the text on your labels, just click on the label up here and then it will show. For example, if I copy this to the same one, it will do the same for everyone. So you can just click on one and then it will show all of them. And now under custom license plate generator, if you want to have different tasks in them or different lists of different functions, and you want to really go in depth with it, you can create a checklist. So with a checklist here, you can create features, and you can add an item here. So custom license plate generator, what can we add? We can add custom buyable license plates, and then that will create a list here, and you'll be able to tick it off and it will set it as 100% because we've only got one for now. But that is how you would create a list. And then under description, what you can do is that you can describe the what you want the custom license plate generator to do. So for example, I'll probably time lapse this, but so as you can see here, this is just a simple description, but it lists what you want it to be, what you want it to do, and then the different features that you currently have in it. So the custom license plate generator will generate different license plates that will display them on the vehicle, and then with functions to change them, buy custom ones and edit them via the data store. With functions to change them and buy custom ones, as you can see here, and edit them via the data store, which you can do anyway. But yeah, that is one way that I organize my my workflow. And then if I was to show you how I would set up my own workflow list, is I would create here programming, building. This is just aesthetic, it isn't functionalities or anything like that. 3D modeling, and then in here you can set covers, which the covers you can set them to colors, or you can set them to images, which you can upload a cover image here. But I'm just going to make them different colors, so I usually make them a dark blue, and then I set it as this size here. And then as you can see, it creates a sort of header for the card, and it just makes it look better overall, I find, in my opinion. But yeah, I just find that it makes it look more aesthetic, more aesthetically pleasing, and better to look at. Now I want to show you how to share this board, and often this is what people get mixed up, and this is what I got mixed up the first time that I used Trello. And there is a difference between sharing the board using a link, and sharing the board as in sharing the visibility of the board with people. So sharing the board so that people can edit the board, you're going to go up into share, create link, and then you're going to choose the option that you want. So can join as a member, and then copy link, and then as you can see here, you can paste the link in, and you have the board here. But if you just want people to be able to view the board, then you're going to go to show menu, you're going to go down here and link to this board. Now this here is the link that you're going to send in your Discord server, on your YouTube, if you want people to view the board but not edit. After you've got this, make sure that your workspace visibility is on public so that everybody can view the board, and then that's it. That's what you're going to do for your roadmap. Of course, if you don't want that, you don't need to do it. That's only an option. Of course, you can set it to a private board if you really wanted to, or just you know, a workspace board. But yeah, that's basically just all you need to do. So I hope this video helped you, because this is what I do every time I make a game. I like organizing my workflow. I like making it simple to read, simple to view, because it's not the game that's going to be hard to make. It's viewing how far the game will go. Often you can get very muddled up in your head because of all the information you have, all the features you need to add in. So yeah, I hope this video helped you. If it did, make sure to subscribe, join my Discord if you have any questions, follow my Twitter and my socials down below. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.